welcome to a whole new island. This is Cebu. We flew in last night actually from Manila, and now here we are in Cebu, but we're not actually going to get to the time to explore Cebu because right now we are in the Cebu Pier, which is like where the ferries are, and we are going to a place called
Bohol.
Bohol. Now I've been there a few times, Carina's first time and Sigita and Archie's first time. We actually woke up a little later.
Yeah, so the plan was to catch the ferry at 6 a.m. but we came a little bit too late. We made it here to the port at 5:50 and then it took another like 25 to 30 minutes to get the actual tickets.
Yes.
Because there were quite a lot of people in the queue and we have to show vaccine, passport, a lot of documents again, so it takes a little bit longer, so always plan on more time. So now we will have to catch the
8:20 time. So lesson learned is, even though you think it's early in the morning that it won't be busy, you need to allow at least an hour or even half an hour to get into the line. The line wasn't as busy, but during the day I know that it will be more busier. But so the ticket cost 800 per trip, so it cost us 1,600
per person.
Yeah, so 1,600 pesos each.
That's like 50 New Zealand dollars.
Yeah, and since there's 4 of us, it ended up being, I think, like 6,400 pesos. But yeah, we decided to go for the later time, so we're going to be catching the last ferry back to Cebu. It's just a day trip to Bohol, which is, I know, quite quick, but we'll get a bit of a taste of Bohol just for the day. So this should be a fun day trip. And yeah, we're just going to wait and go chill for a bit before the boat.
Maybe have some breakfast.
Yeah, we haven't had breakfast.
See you guys there.
We'll see you then. And just like that, it's raining. We waited like two hours.
So warm. And I can see our ferry coming.
Yes, so we are pretty much about to board now. Just had to wait obviously 2 hours. Morning. Apat po, 4. Since our ferry is a little bit delayed, we decided just to have some food for now and just a few drinks and snacks because we haven't had breakfast. We had an early morning obviously and missed our ferry, so we're pretty hungry. So we're gonna eat a little bit before we catch the ferry.
We got chicken with rice.
Yeah.
And banana cake.
Banana cake, banana bread,
and
same thing.
Juice.
And orange juice. So we're gonna go eat while we wait for the ferry to come. Hopefully not too long from now. And now we're boarding, so it's always good to be in front of the line. So let's go for it. Thank you. We're boarding. So you can't do Bohol for the day. You just have to be very smart, start your day. If you're already in Cebu, you could probably go for a day trip to Bohol, as long as you catch the early ferry and catch the last ferry back to Cebu. It is all possible, so yeah, we'll do a bit of that.
Alright guys, so I'm having chicken and rice for breakfast. I'm really hungry, so I could eat everything right now.
Hopefully the weather clears up a little bit. If not, that is fine. But we'll just go with the flow and see what happens, you know.
See you in Bohol.
And welcome to Bohol on a nice, beautiful, rainy day today. 20 minutes in from our travels, we have been finally picked up by Melvin, who is a driver over here.
Hello.
And Melvin is from Tim Travel, is that correct? Tim's Travel. Yes. So he's going to be our tour guide, our driver, to take us all around, well not all around Bohol, but a few places. And even though Bohol is wet today, it's okay, the travel and adventure must go on. A few facts about Melvin. I thought that'd be really cool to talk about that because, you know, we'll get to know each other throughout the day. So Melvin is a free diver. He's a certified, so he loves to dive, and apparently he can hold his breath for 1 minute and 45 seconds. Can anyone beat that?
Probably not.
So these guys are a bit tired, that's why they're a bit quiet, but hey, they're just going to eat soon. Yes. Yeah. So here's another update, change of plans. One of the road was closed, wasn't it, Melvin?
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately we won't be going to the Tarsiers just yet, just because that road was blocked by one car that broke down, which affected poor guys who are still going towards that road and don't even know there was a a closure there. So we are going around. How far do you think we are right now?
Maybe 1 hour here.
1 hour? We definitely need to eat there.
We can even do McDonald's.
If there's McDonald's.
Yes.
So we ended up in McDonald's. But the funny thing about the McDonald's in the Philippines is they have a total set of menu that you can't get anywhere else, like in Australia or New Zealand. We have chicken in McDonald's. Check this out, guys. Not sure if you can see that, but there's chicken. We have spaghetti. Pretty much. We even have rice in the Philippines. So I ended up getting the 2-piece chicken macro.
And apple pie?
And it's not going to plan. Well, first, the weather is not how we expect it to be. And 2, we had to go around because there was a closure on the road. So we lost a bit of time. But these are things that you can't control. The weather for once, and the accident, and the closures on the road. So we just have to go with the flow, and hopefully you can get back on the road. Okay, look at my pretty umbrella. I'm your umbrella boy today, that is right. Finally made it to Chocolate Hills. I want to know what Carina reckons. Does it actually look like Chocolate Hills to you?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, there is chocolate there.
Some of them are brownish.
Yeah.
It's a little cloudy, sadly. But we will see how it looks like from up there.
Yeah.
Maybe even more foggy and cloudy, but
That's okay.
we will see.
Alright, so here we are at Chocolate Hills. It is very, very different today. Obviously, it is a bit wet. It's a bit raining as well. But it is an outstanding view that you... It's a different view actually. Since it's a bit wet today, everything looks a bit more greener. Look at that. It's amazing. But over there you can hear the ATVs. So like quad bikes. So it's another way to see Chocolate Hills around the track. But it is a beautiful time, but obviously, sadly, that it's raining today, but it's fine, totally fine.
I can imagine it would look really, really cool. I mean, it kind of looks cool as well right now. You just can't see that much or that far, sadly, but you can see like those silhouettes of
Yes,
the hill.
there's a lot of fog.
And yeah, sadly, we will not experience it in good weather. I don't think so we have time to come back.
Not at all.
It's
But
just bad luck. What can you do?
it's not really bad luck. At least we...
travel.
Yeah, at least we made it, right?
Can't influence the weather, so...
Why is it called Chocolate Hills?
Because when it's summer, it turns to brown, and
Yes?
like this one, it's rainy season, it turns to
Yeah.
green.
Turns to green. Okay. Is there quite a lot? How many?
Yes, about 1,776,
Wow.
all scattered all over the places.
How about any other facts about the area that we don't know?
This one is there's a story behind this one. There's some giants playing mud.
Mud?
That's why it's formed like this.
Yeah, it's a very strange. People wonder why are they so round?
Yes.
Is it?
Because
like-
giants playing throwing mud.
So it's like back in the days where they
Yes.
they think there's giants playing with mud.
There's berries.
But I don't. Yeah, Chocolate Hills, but they don't taste like chocolate. But it's okay. Well, let's carry on with the next stuff, eh? Okay, let's go. Guys, here are some nice facts about these tarsiers. Look at how big their eyes can be. It's about 16 millimeters in diameter, which is crazy. Aren't they a little cute? Some of them, little baby infants, they're as small as your little finger. It's crazy.
They can be only 80 grams up to 165.
80 grams. That's like a mango. Oh, guys, you gotta tell me if these tarsiers are cute or not. Seriously, I think it's very, very nice to be able to do this, but it's working. Look at that. Okay, so another fact is that these tarsiers do have a mating season, October to January. It's really weird. So it's really weird that tarsiers usually sleep during the day as they're active in the night. I don't know what you call that, but if you do, let me know. But yeah, mating season is apparently between October and January, so that is cool. But the lifespan, if you're wondering, the lifespan of these Tarsiers are 15 to 24 years. So yeah, and they aren't that quick anyway. They can run up about 40 kilometers per hour. That is some solid fact about the Tarsiers. So I think it's gonna be good. Hello guys, I am Mark and I'll be your tour guide today.
Let's go, Mark.
Alright, look at this. I went from purple umbrella to pink umbrella. But soon I do have to keep my mouth shut because the Tarsiers are very sensitive to obviously noise. Look like they found one already.
Oh yeah.
Wow, there's one there. Well, we've seen about 2 Tarsiers so far, and obviously they're sort of shy. I mean, they are shy primates. Literally so small, like almost the size of your hand, just hanging on trees. They kind of remind me of a koala and a monkey had a baby together. They're so small, you almost need a zoom lens or, you know, more light because they hide under trees. And since it's raining right now, it's sort of even harder because they sort of hide themselves under shades and stuff. So yeah. Sir, how many Tarsier spots do you have here?
In our breeding area, sir, we have more than 100.
Sorry?
More than 100.
More than 100?
In the breeding area also.
Breeding 100. So, okay.
In the for viewing, we have only 7.
Why are they always alone?
They're solitary, sir. They live alone. They don't live in group.
They don't live in group?
Yeah.
But they do mate. They mate.
Yeah.
Ah.
They have mating season, sir, October to January.
October to January. Wow. So these Tarsiers are obviously really shy, as I said, and they can be quite suicidal and it can be quite depressed. So I have to make sure that, you know, that to respect this space. And sometimes when they do get sad or depressed, they basically starve themselves to death, and that's what I heard. And I need to confirm that with one of the caretakers if that is a true fact or not a true fact. But it is a fact that they can be suicidal. In fact, I also heard that some of them would hit their head on the branches on the tree when they are basically to that stage where they're not happy. So they look all right, nice and peaceful in the morning.
Oh my god guys, those Tarsiers were so super cute and so tiny. In videos you don't really know how tiny they actually are. So now we're here at man-made forest and just take some pictures, and you can hear like all the nature sounds like in the jungle. It's really cool.
So this marks our final stop here at the man-made forest. It's been an amazing stay. It's been a long journey to get here in Bohol, but obviously with our troubles this morning, I'd like to say thank you to Melvin, our tour and driver for the day. So how do we find you? Is it Tim Travel? Yeah, we'll link the description. We'll link the description below. And if you guys want to book this tour as well, obviously there's more. Hopefully you'll have a better day than us in terms of the weather. But thank you for being patient with us. And yeah, hopefully we see Bohol blossom again with more tourism. So yeah, we'll keep it at that. All right, we're gonna hit the road. I guess we are. So we're now boarding. I've got to put my mask on. Hopefully back in Cebu in time so it's not too late, but it has been a long day today, but it has been an amazing one. So really enjoying the live music, by the way, so it's been good. Check this out.
Hi guys.
Back again on the ferry. Yes. It has been an amazing day, hasn't it, guys? A long, tiring one.
Not everything went after plan, but still we made the most out of it, and we had a lot of fun. It was really cool.
Yeah, and we were looked after, you know. I mean, it was nice to be able to experience something, I guess, like this, where travel never goes to plan, but we got to appreciate everything, right? So, all right, we'll leave it at that. Back in Cebu, but we'll start a new whole vlog tomorrow. So don't forget to smash that like button and press subscribe. If you love the content that we do, definitely consider subscribing, as we would love
see you
to.
in the next video.
Yes.